Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We are ready to go for some Dungeons and some Dragons. And we are currently at Dark Toe, though in the midst of a pyramid. How'd a pyramid get on Dark Toe, you could say? Well, it's called Magic Beans from Spark.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And we have incredible chaos and things in store as our group decides what they can do down here, what will be their course of action, as this could be a dangerous thing to fall into the wrong hands, as they realize this is ancient power that they are not entirely familiar with. So we will continue upon this deep, deep journey to wherever it is that this place leads as they go into the belly of the pyramid. And for everyone looking, it looks like there will be all groups are going to be at Darktoe starting next week. So the insanity is set to begin. Before we get started in earnest, you can go ahead and get ready for those inspirations. Spend those points. We can make sure they get out to everybody, as well as those treasure boosts that we're throw in here. So, all that to be said, what you're listening to is Critical Role. Welcome to Dodori. Links in the description. And with that, it is time to get started. So we'll get going there in about 2 minutes.
The reverie means freedom, and Darktoe is the place where that lives strong. Whether to Alliance, to Vampire, or Dragon Turtle, I keep us safe. I am on the precipice of expanding us, making us mightier than the Concord, and too frightening to the Empire for them to lift a finger against us. There are those who plot. A fire ship is in my docks, and a wayward plant is coming home with undoubtedly some help, shall we say, from a scorned woman. But they will not survive, for there never has, and there never will be, a successful siege on Darktoe.
So, you stand in this huge chamber, 90 feet wide. Two alcoves to the north and west both provide doors leading away from the area, yet both doors are flanked by 15-foot tall statues. One to the north are humanoids, the heads of birds, while the one to the east depicts humanoids with heads of jackals. There are 4 iron braziers spread around the room. The northeastern brazier is currently lit, casting bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim for another 30 feet, leaving just the outer ones in darkness. Resting upside down next to the southwestern brazier is a 2-foot wide hunk of stone carved to look like a snake's head. Judging by the jagged edges at its neck, it seems to have been part of a much larger statue at one time. And on the walls, there are hieroglyphs like before. Evelina, do you still have your spell up?
Which spell?
Your comprehend languages?
Oh. Oh God, I don't remember. I don't remember if I lost it through concentration. I can
It's a ritual spell, though, isn't it? You could just recast it.
In 10 minutes. So if it's something that somebody is speaking, then I would miss it if I didn't already have it. And I genuinely don't know if I have it. I could roll a dice if you want.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you've had it this whole time, though, because there have been all these ancient runes and shit you've had to translate for us the whole
Is
time.
it concentration or just an hour?
Good question.
Or 10 minutes, however long it lasts?
Comprehend languages is just, it's not concentration. So yes, I think I would still have it up.
What's the duration? An hour?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, as you look, the hieroglyphs here say, "Let there be light, but only if the light allows it."
Let there be light, but only if the light allows it.
Does that mean non-magical light?
Well,
I don't know a lot about non-magical fire.
the way you describe the light being shed from the brazier that's lit, it sounds like we need to light them in order, because one is in darkness, but the others are lit up. And is there one that's lit up by a bright light?
There's one that's lit up. The other are dark.
Well, I mean, like the one that's shedding bright light. Is there another one that's in that bright light, or are the others in the dim light?
They're all in the bright light.
They're all in the bright light except for the one that's not.
Would I know of any deities of light?
There's not really of specifically light.
Okay.
The deities here in Wymont tend to be more like, I would say, esoteric and bigger concepts than that.
I think maybe the brazier that's lit, we should light the other braziers with the flame from that one.
Okay, so I'm going to try to take the brazier.
The brazier itself cannot be like it's down on the floor.
Oh,
like it's mounted to the floor.
So we just get like a torch and light it from the brazier, and then.
On Spot, do you have any way of moving the flame to the brazier?
Yeah, I mean, I could use control fire or whatever. Control flame, I think is what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's just a cantrip. I mean, I think I could literally just grab part of that fire and put it over on the other fire with that.
Yeah. So you concentrate for a moment and you grab part of the flame and it moves over to the next brazier. And as the second one lights, the first one goes out.
Oh.
Is there anything on the brazier, like inscription or something that would indicate an order in which to light them?
There doesn't seem to be any markings on them.
The one that was lit, was that the brazier with the snake head? The one that Spark just lit?
Yeah, it would be... no, that's the one opposite.
Okay.
It's the northeastern that is currently lit, and it was the southwestern as the snake head.
Okay, this inscription here, how high is it? Can I touch it?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that's protruding out of the wall next to it?
You're on your hands. No.
Okay.
Maybe we try lighting multiple at once.
We could try that. I could cast light, but only on an object.
I can do a similar trick, but it's not very big of a radius? Are the doors? The doors, I'm guessing, are shut.
Yes.
Perhaps we do something with the lights, and the doors will open. Should we try lighting multiple at once?
I don't see why not. I'm just worried, or thinking rather, about what it means to say if the light allows it. Only if the light allows it.
Maybe some of them just won't light. I don't know. It could be that straightforward, right?
It could.
I'm gonna go over to the one with the snake head on it, and I'm gonna try to use my tinderbox to light it.
You got it. To be clear, the snake head's not on it. It's simply near
just
the
near it.
large
Okay.
Snake head. Yeah. Yeah. Take your tinderbox and you light it. Immediately lights up, while the current one lit immediately goes out.
All right. So perhaps at the same time, or no, actually, that's probably the next most rational thing to do.
All right. Should we try 2, or should we get some more people in on this?
How many are there? Are there 2? Are there's
4 total braziers with 1 lit.
4, 1 lit. Okay. So who can cast fire other than, of course, Spark will handle 1.
I can generate a flame.
Okay.
I can as well.
Good. And so, Rowan, you said you can as well, correct?
I've just got a tinderbox here, but it gets the job done.
Well, there we go. So, one of you attempt.
And Hellebrum's gonna dig in his bag and pull out his own tinderbox. I got one too.
Hey, I wonder if we got him at the same dealer.
I'm just
gonna generate sparks with prestidigitation. This is all I've got.
I'm gonna try not to be in 30 feet of the 2 with the tinderbox because it's gonna turn off because of the orb I have. So I'm trying to be in a corner far from those 2 so that it doesn't turn up the flame.
You're way in the corner. Well, that's your comes up and goes out. You wait, like, oh, sorry.
Let me just.
All right. So who would like to do the countdown? All right, I got it. All right, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
2.
Okay, so you light those 3. They light, and the one that was lit goes out.
So the other 3 are staying lit, though?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So if Spark was trying to do the flame while the other 3 were trying to light, did that make any difference?
She was trying to do what?
She was trying to light the flame. They were trying to light the flame. So we had 4 people trying to light flames.
Okay. That didn't make a difference this time.
All right.
What if, now, hear me out here. What if we put them all out first and then do that again?
Yeah,
yes.
Same thing.
Let's do that.
I prestidigitation mine out. The one that Spark is by relight.
No. Yours goes out.
Okay.
Wave, you want to put those out by just walking forward a few feet?
Sure.
Wave comes in.
Magic showed us.
I go ahead and cast Dark Vision because I just realized I have a free use of that spell, so might as well use it.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So I can't see anything now. So either someone guide me to one of these braziers, or if someone else can.
Why did you walk away?
I'll go ahead and guide Rowan.
I'm a curious man, Barrick.
Are you sure you don't want me to just light it for you? Wouldn't that make more sense?
You can use my tinderbox.
Unless you want the hero moment, I'm totally
I
fine
could
with
literally just do this in 2 seconds. I don't know what you guys are. I walk away for like 5 seconds. And y'all are like, how do I light a fire?
We have
Well,
to light
Spark, it's
4
more.
of them.
Yeah, as Hellebrand said, it's 4 fires at once.
Oh God, no. However will I manage?
But Spark, you only have 2 hands.
Shut the. Oh my God. Can I just light these real
suppose
quick?
you could free fire.
She can probably use her feet too. That might be cool. Like do a
Can
little
I
like,
just light?
like
Can I just light these,
jump.
Matt?
What would you use to light them?
So I'm gonna do produce flame. And then they're not in a line, are they?
No.
Okay.
Do not cast
So let's see.
fireball.
I could do my fire feeties. Thank you.
Your what?
Thank you so much. I was going to, but now I won't, I guess. Yeah, I could use my fire feet and like run by them. That would light them on fire. Right?
Well,
Or I
then
could
But it
you
has to
do
be at
the-
the same time.
How would
How
you
far
step
apart are they?
into the brazier, A,
hold on.
and B, what is the total
I'm very
distance
athletic,
of
Barrick.
the-
Don't worry about it. How far away are they from each other?
They are. I have them at 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 30 feet and 20 feet.
So 110 feet total. Well, I guess minus one side, so like 100 or 85 feet you'd have to move.
And also
Or
maybe
the 4 of us could just do what we did.
Yeah.
Like the
We
one
literally could be
with
done already,
entrance.
Spark.
And
I mean, I guess. I kind of thought it'd be cool if I could do it.
Just watching Spark like measure the distance.
Like, can I? You all get to your braziers, and you light them at the same time. They all 4 are lit, and the door to the north, you hear a latch undo, and it slides open.
Well done, Ruin.
Team effort. Let's go check that out. Start walking toward the door.
Like 5 more minutes. Figured it out.
All right. So, and we're having a hard time hearing some of it, what you're saying. So if it seems like we're ignoring one not, we don't understand every word. As you look down here, you see a pair of large, blocky statues carved to look like humanoid hippopotamuses. Prevent passage to the east and west. Both hippos are carved with their mouths wide open, and there is a small hole carved into the back of each of their throats. Additionally, each hippo holds in its human-like hands a small stone box topped with a form-fitting lid. Small gaps between the statues and their respective walls allow you a glimpse of corridors that continue behind them.
I think I played
Sorry, I
it
might
with
run
this
out
as a
of
kid
stuff.
once.
And on the floor, Evelina, you see the hieroglyph. Use their treasure wisely.
Use the treasure wisely. Well, I suppose being one of the most wise people here, Hellebrand, you might be up.
Well, I think treasure is what's in their box. Does it look like the box is open?
Make a perception check as you're looking at this.
Yeah, it's that's a 5.
A 5.
Well, no, a 6. A 6. My perception is +5, so it's a 6. So that means I rolled a net 1.
You look.
Why do I feel like Hellebrand's about to say the treasure is friendship?
Well, Hellebrand, you literally just said the treasure might be the thing in the treasure box. I take back what I said. someone else sup.
Okay, so when you were trying to look at it, what did you do to investigate the box there, Helvin?
Like if there were hinges on it at all, or if it's like it just like lifts right up kind of thing, or if it seemed like it was just a carving rather than like a physical object.
Okay, as you you walk up to it, you feel the floor right in front of the statue descend about 2 inches. The stomach of the hippo opens up and a horrible stench fills the room as you see 2 hyenas topple out, dead and rotting. They then immediately stand up, growl. And give me 1 moment as I'll set up this combat.
Good hyenas, please don't eat me.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I can assure you I am not edible.
I don't think that's true. Do you have to roll deception to lie to a hyena?
Especially because they eat pretty much everything.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Hellebrim's like kind of covered in crystals right now. That might not be the most edible.
True.
All right, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh yeah, I got over a 10.
I'm pretty sure I've gotten 12 on like every initiative roll I've been rolling.
We got 21.
19.
And Spot got an 11.
Wow, thanks, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Okay, I need a Mordecai Silent Wave.
21 from Mordecai.
19.
15 and an 11 for Spark. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we got the overhead here. And Mordecai, it is your turn.
Okay. Well. I will move forward to the middle hyena.
Okay.
And I will take 2 attacks with my Dragon's Wrath Greatsword. So, first attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. So that would be 2d6 plus a d6 plus 6. So that would be 6 plus 6 would be. So that'd be 11 slashing damage and 1 lightning damage.
Absolutely.
Then for the second hit, ooh, that is a 11.
Okay. Take 2 large strikes against it, slicing it open. It's still up. Its foul stench kind of penetrates your nostrils even more before you. Anything else?
Nope, that was my 2 attacks. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Silent Wave.
I guess I'm gonna move towards the other one. There. Oh, I don't have rage anymore. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, okay. I'm just gonna try to pierce it with my spear twice. Okay. First one is very low. There's a 12 and a 21.
12 misses, 21 hits. And you said the other one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For 10 damage. I'm gonna try to stunning strike it.
Got it.
It's a save of 14.
That's going to be 10.
Okay, so it's done.
All right. Hit it up. Immediately seizes up.
And I'm gonna. It's not a bonus action, right? Nope. So I'm gonna keep going with my clothes this time. Try to hit it twice. One is gonna miss again. The other one is a 26. So it's gonna.
26 hits.
We still at +2 or plus something for our
Oh, that's right.
attacks.
I didn't have for the first one.
Plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, we did +1, and then it increases as if you describe kind of what you're doing as opposed to saying that you're attacking.
Okay.
And this one is 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot it's 10 though. I wrote them normally, but with advantage. Should I redo the second one then?
If you run with advantage, go ahead. Yeah.
The second one is still not gonna hit.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, that's it for me.
Absolutely. All right, is the other one's turn. It's the one that was near Mordecai. Just gonna go ahead and look. And it's going to do a 15-foot cone from Mordecai and see how it can get people. You can give that to me, art department. I think. Yep. And there. Wrote that one. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to go ahead then and get what looks like Mordecai and who's next to Evelina over there?
Might be Spark. I can't tell.
Rowan. So we're going to go ahead and get Mordecai and Rowan. I need Constitution saving throw.
That is a 24.
Nice.
24 for me as well.
A.
Excellent. All right. then that would be a 14 half to 7 for the save, so 7 necrotic damage. As it breathes out just this black vapor that just kind of chokes your throat. And it'll stay there. And Barrick, it's your turn.
Okay. Looks like yeah, so I'm gonna go I guess no, Sardior's in the way. And I can't flank with Sardior. So I'll just move up to the one right there, so move like 3 steps east.
All right.
If I can, if I can squeeze around Sardior to get to a flanking position, I'd do that.
Yeah, you can flank with wave.
All right, so I will Eldritch Blade to start.
All right, it's advantage because it's the sun one.
16.
16 hits.
For 13 force damage. Then the spear will come out for 22 for 8 magical piercing.
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right, Evelina.
All right. Evelina will head down south a little bit. And she'll face toward the animal that's closest to her, and a bolt of lightning will shoot out and fly directly at this critter here.
Nice.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That is 15 lightning damage.
All right.
And so she will do the exact same thing again. More lightning flies out. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That one is 9 lightning damage.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm sorry. Add 2 more lightning damage because I forgot to add my damage.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
All right, then Rowan.
All right, Rowan's gonna kind of like grasp at his throat, kind of wipe some of the vapors away, and then he's gonna hold his mechanical hand out and blast the one furthest away from him, the one that just spewed the gas at him, with a bolt of lightning, and that will be 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that one's gonna be taking 8 plus, so that's a 10 total lightning damage. Then he's gonna run up to the one closest to him, and he's gonna take a first swing with the Vosk hammer.
So is it the stunned one or the one you just hit?
The stunned one.
Okay.
Yep. And that will be a 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Awesome. So that will be 6 damage, and then he's gonna take another hit at it with his other hammer using his bonus action, which will be 12 to hit, so that one's not gonna hit.
No.
And then he'll just hang out right there.
All right, Helbram.
Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna fire my mind blade. I'm gonna summon them out. And I'm gonna fire all 3 at the one everyone's around.
Okay.
Right. The first one is that's 7 plus 8 is 15 if I remember my math. Yeah. First one's a 15.
That hits.
So that is 3 plus 5. 8 piercing, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 psychic.
Nice.
Second one is a 19 plus 8. That's 7.
Yeah.
That is 5, 6, 7 piercing. 5, 6, 7 psychic. I was really low. And then the last one is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 piercing. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 psychic.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, so as Hellebrum summons all 3 of these little spectral blades in the air with his mind, they just fly out and go thunk, thunk, thunk right in the back of its head.
Perfect. As it falls down deceased. And Spark.
How far is everyone away from the one that's left?
Mordecai's right next to it.
Okay. So if I did like a create bonfire, it could potentially hit Mordecai.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do a magic missile then. I'm pretty sure I have that spell checky.
You said magic missile?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want first, second, or third level?
Let's do a first and then just roll to see if I surge.
Okay. First it is. So that is 1d4. Oh, I'm sorry. That is 3d4. I'm sorry. No, it is 1d4. I haven't done this in a while.
It is 1d4 and then we just
plus 1.
10, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's a total of 3 force damage times 3. So that's 9 force damage on that. And how do I roll for your surge?
Just roll a d20 and tell me what it is.
Okay. I roll a 15.
Okay, I think we're good. If you scroll down on my page, I think there's a wild magic surge counter that should tell you what number we're at now, but I think it's like 6, maybe.
You're at 20. Or 20 per special. I don't know how to read this. It says current 1. Does that matter? I don't know what I'm looking at. What is it?
I would say 15 is good.
Okay.
So
I just don't know how to read it.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, that's Spark. All right, next round. Back up to Mordecai.
How big is the hippo's mouth in the statue with the hole in it?
It's fairly large. It's roughly like the stomach or the head. What are you trying to find out?
The head, like the mouth specifically, like with the hole in it.
Yeah, the mouth is about like 2 feet.
Okay. All right. So I will just go ahead and use my greatsword again. I'll pull back and swing once at its right side for 24 to hit.
That hits.
So that would be that'd be 11 slashing damage and 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
And for After I slice through once, I'm going to come back the other way on the
All right,
side.
that actually will go ahead and kill it. How do you want to destroy it?
Oh, all right. When I come in the right side, I basically slice like right for where its neck like meets its body and just try to decapitate it.
Okay, yeah. So whoom, the head falls off and goes across the floor.
If we're out of combat, I'll pick up the head and just throw it in the hippo's mouth, see if anything happens.
I throw it in. There's no response. It just sits there.
I wasn't sure if these were the gifts or not.
Yeah. Good shot. As a reminder, that damage counter, as far as your bonus damage goes up when everyone is able to describe their attacks without using their action terms. So things like if we say I Eldritch Blade or I cast this, that would not cause it to advance.
How am I supposed to describe my Eldritch Blade coming out?
Describe what it looks like and how you wield it. But it seems like there is nothing going on right now. What would you like to do?
Okay. So, Wave, you appear to be the wisest person in the room. Why don't you take a stab at it?
I'd like to see for the mouth on both of the statues. Is there the same hinge system I saw on the statue back there that could potentially close if we try to put anything in there? Or is it just really a statue with an open mouth?
It does look like the boxes will open.
Yeah, just the box.
Halibrim's hands are on his hips and he's just like just like puffing and sputtering a bit. Like
And seeing that the trap potentially was just activated, do we see any other the same pattern of like tiles that could go down in front of the other statue? Or was it just in front of this one?
What are you asking about the other statue?
Because when he approached this one, you said something like receded, and then that came out. Do we see the same thing in front of the other one?
You look at the other one, it does look like there's a pressure plate on top.
Cool. Well, I think the best thing we could do is perhaps open the boxes and see what's inside first. But if we're supposed to use their gifts, best we at least see what's inside.
Okay. So if the one that you already did this with, you open up the box and you see a potion that's a light blue with what looks like a cloud in the top of it.
I'm gonna turn and show it to the others because I have no knowledge of potions or whatsoever.
And I think I'd have to taste it to do an Arcana check, right?
Yeah. Though you look at it and it actually has hieroglyphs on it. That it is labeled as a potion of gaseous form.
Potion of gaseous form. All right, so let's use this wisely.
Oh, I have one of those.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Halibrim pulls out his potion of gaseous form.
That's fantastic.
I've been holding on to it for a while.
Same one in the other box.
Is it possible to reach the other box without tripping the trigger?
Yeah.
The way that it's set up, you don't think so. You'd have to try to disable the pressure plate.
I can give it a shot if you guys want me to. Maybe my hands
Sure.
down there. Alright, I will attempt to disable the pressure plate. Bust out my my thieves tools. That's a sleight of hand check, right?
Yep.
Ooh, that's not good. A 9.
A 9. As you go to do this, you try to just slip under. You try to take a blade as you're trying to get it right underneath the plate, but you kind of it slips and you press down as the stomach opens and 2 more large hyenas leap out at you.
Yeah, I just thought we could use some more combat experience, guys. A real team building exercise.
Evelina just glares.
And at least we won't have to worry about the pressure plate.
They
After
pause for a moment. And they're there, and they almost as if they're healing. Like sitting down.
Stay.
And you hear in your heads, Noshata Ishnato.
Does comprehend languages translate that?
I believe it does. And you hear, who are you, intruders?
We are meaning no harm. We just want to pass.
To what purpose?
This place appeared near where we were. We had no other options but to try to move our way through. Our intention is not to steal or kill.
Then what?
Simply to pass through.
Then leave.
We're trying to figure out how to do that.
You hear stones moving back down the hallway to the main room, and you see that there is a stone ladder that leads back up from where you all came down.
Oh.
Evelina, could you ask them if they know how to return this pyramid to where it came from?
Do you know how we might return your home where it belongs? So that others don't mindlessly wander into your home. I would hate for that to happen, of course.
No. I was kidnapped here.
Kidnapped?
A beanstalk wrapped around this home of mine and drug me out of my world here.
I am so sorry. Do you want to return home? If so, perhaps we could work together. A chance for us to repay the favor you have just shown us, that kindness.
There's a pause. Yes. This place seems too thick.
Of course. Then let us help you.
How do you plan on doing so?
Me and my friends, we are gifted in magics and other areas. I've had to read my way through this place to reach here. And I know that the source of power to take this place back to where it originated must reside somewhere within the temple itself. I've seen enough temples to know that.
But it wasn't the temple that moved itself.
No, it was not.
So why could we get back?
Because I believe your home is powerful enough to get you there. And if it's not, the magics we possess can at least assist in getting you there.
What do you need?
For the moment, we're trying to make our way through this area. I read that in order to proceed forward, one must use treasure wisely. We don't know what that means. We're not seeking treasure. Perhaps you could help us move through. Certainly you can tell we are gifted enough to protect ourselves. We don't want violence. If we were seeking violence, we would simply fight. We're seeking a means of helping. It's what we do.
Pauses.
You would not believe the types of treasures that have been presented to our group, and we have just thrown them away.
That's very true. Or traded them for the lives of others.
I don't know if you speak the language I'm speaking, Hellebrew.
Oh. Evelina, is he going to eat us?
We're all just standing there listening to Evelina talk in God knows what language.
I really don't want to be eaten.
You see, everything in my home is meant to kill intruders. I doubt you'll find your answers here.
You might be correct. Perhaps my theory is wrong. However, one thing I will say about myself is I'm quite brilliant and very rarely wrong.
So again, so I'll say, what is Evelina thinking she's going to find?
Evelina is of the mind that there is something in this temple that's worth something. She's trying to proceed forward because she's a tomb raider. She's an archaeologist. She is basically trying to deceive this being a little bit.
Perfect. So make a deception check.
Okay. Let's see. Deception. One of my worst skills. Perfect. Oh, not bad. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Let's see how they do for their insight. So you hear a door open behind you, back from the main room you were coming from. Goes,
all of value lies before me. Come.
Of course. And I would motion to the others that it's okay to follow.
Did the coyote make like expressions when it was talking, or is this all in Evelina's head? I'm wondering if I can do an insight check on what was just said, even though I can't hear the language.
So nothing here was making, like, nothing was moving its mouth.
Okay.
They just sat still as though they'd been ordered to halt.
Cool.
Do I have room to like hover above ground, because like I set off a trap and I don't want to set anything else off. And I can fly, so.
Okay, you'd be fine. So do you want to go down the other door, or?
I'm following these guys wherever Evelina is telling me to go.
Okay. You proceed down another long hallway, passing 4 doors to rooms, and find yourself in a place of 4 statues. There's another well here, like from above, and as you speak, the lid moves. And you look down about 79 feet. And you see a floor. And on the floor you see that there are rapidly spinning blades.
You weren't joking. This place is quite well fortified.
Does it want us to go down there? To the pit of splitting blades and probably our death.
Yeah. I was wondering that too.
Is this where the creature is kind of stopping at?
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at the others. I'll go down first. Just to scope it out, and if someone else can fly, they can join me. I'm going to use my boots to kind of hover and then start going down into this little tunnel.
While Evelina's going down, I'm gonna take a rope and a pike and just start kind of like making a way for people that can't fly to get down.
I'm gonna follow Evelina.
I'm gonna look around in pure confusion because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. Follow down, you see a long hallway. You see the spinning blades take up about 40 feet at the center, right below this large well. Down at the other end of the hallway, you see torches light up, and what looks like just a wall begins to... the stone itself begins to melt, and it looks like it opens up into a grand room. And way on the throne, you see a person sitting, looking at you, and motions their hand. It's about 200 feet away.
All right. I will look up and nod at the crew, and very slowly begin moving toward this individual on the throne, so as not to be rude.
Would you say our interactions in that room was about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rowan will start climbing down the rope. And like when he gets to the bottom, because I only have 50 feet of rope, kind of just be like, someone pass me some more rope so I can make this a little longer.
Oh,
Sure, we're still up there, so we can like. I can like follow you, and then right as you're at the edge, I pass you my rope.
Yeah, and I'll tie on what I'm assuming is another 50 feet.
Okay.
And then when I get down below where like the ceiling is, I'll kind of like swing a little bit and try to jump out, so I'm not landing in the blades.
Absolutely. Make a athletics check.
Is there any way I could help them avoid the blades? Like,
Oh
while
yeah,
I'm
if you want to
there?
float down and help, you can kind of carry them through.
Okay,
Oh, sweet.
I would like to
Absolutely.
do that.
I will allow Helebrim to assist me instead of potentially plummeting into spinning blades.
after everyone else goes down, I'd like to go down last and just try to like swing with the remaining rope and try to get myself over with my athletics.
All
I'm just imagining like, I'll help. Whoosh.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so you're able to help each other down, and you move into this vaguely triangular chamber, and it has the trappings of a temple. So
I got a 25 on my athletics check, by the way.
okay, perfect. Atop a 4 foot high stone dais at the eastern side is a thick stone altar carved to look like writhing snakes. 3 10-foot tall humanoid statues with heads carved like jackals stand at the room's 3 corners. The eyes of all these statues glow with eerie green light. Now. And now It concentrates for a moment and stares at Evelina. Right. It says in common. Tell me why you are allies instead of minions. You see this person, teeth yellowed, obviously no liquid in their body, their skin is tight, wraps pulled tight around them. They hold a crook that has the same eerie glow as the eyes. They're tense. Around this room is treasure and jewels in various things collected, possibly paid tribute to this person.
As we told your minions, we have come to ascertain the situation. We know that you were taken from your home. I believe we can help. That is why we are allies.
It was I you were talking to. So, you see what there is to offer here, and gestures around the room.
Yes.
So, do you have your answer?
Out of character, what is he talking about? Or do I know?
So you said there was something in here you believe that would help him.
Oh. Right. Sorry. Thought he was... Well, if you don't mind, I'll just take a look around. I'm going to do a investigation check in this room.
Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
What on earth are you looking for?
I don't know.
Can I insight
Scroll
what
of banishment?
danger we're in?
Assess a
Yeah.
bad situation.
Yeah.
Would we
The accent
recognize
changed.
what the speaker is?
The accent change took point. You think because it started speaking common like Evelina,
Oh,
the best it could.
Oh,
it was
boy.
It was simply communicating, and then it was like, "Hell, this is how they speak."
Oh, no.
That's great.
All right. This is pretty good. So I rolled 19 on the dice plus my investigation. So that's a 30.
That's all.
Okay.
So are you like sifting through stuff, or are you just
I'm what I'm trying to do right now is take a look around for anything like exits, power sources, traps, looking for anything that maybe could be used against this person, like a.
I'm just picturing Evelina with like her scabbard poking through this dude's gold.
No, not so much that.
Like, oh, this gold coin is in fact enchanted.
Yeah.
More like buying time at the moment.
Oh, you got a nice +1 sword here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask to look for like secret doors to exit.
Do we recognize what this
That's
creature
fairly
is?
definitely.
I mean, it looks like some of the creatures you fought earlier, but they look.
So we can at least take a stab that it's undead, but we don't necessarily know what it is.
Yeah, but it looks far more powerful.
Hello, everyone's just over here sweating.
What does a dragonborn sweat look like? A dragonborn of Sardior sweat in particular.
You see a golden crafted clockwork piece standing about 2 feet high. It has many geared components with sweeping hands and dials.
I kind of love that.
And there's a total of 6 components
Okay.
that are clockwork that are all working in with each other.
All right, I'm going to pick that up if I can.
It's rather large, but you can. Yeah, I think can I pick 2 feet. Pick it up.
I can assist for sure.
Matt, how big is this room?
He said it was 200 feet in to get to the dude, so it's pretty massive.
I mean, height-wise.
Oh, okay.
Of the room.
He's flying.
Give me 1 second.
It's gonna be some weird number that ends in 9.
Yep. 99.
99, precisely. Here, let me in Discord go ahead and throw you just an idea of what this thing looks like.
Okay.
The timepiece that you open, you grabbed.
Right.
The grandfather clock you grabbed. This
Yes.
will take you right home, sir.
Yes, it will. It's a time machine.
That doesn't change planes, he just rewinds back in this spot. What the hell?
Oh, nice.
That is cool.
I definitely want to tinker with this later.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna have Rowan help me out with it.
If there is a
Oh, yeah.
later,
Okay. Oh, there
that's
is.
definitely taking us to another plane of existence.
This is now a reason to live. I mean, I know I have a child strapped to my back, but
Oh, so Amelia's not enough for you now, huh?
but
Yeah.
look at it, it's a clock.
Speaking of which, you do see their eyes begin glowing red, and they are staring at Amelia.
Ah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Roll, Reggie.
I'm about to make him roll initiative.
Rowan's gonna like step in front of it, breaking the tension, and be like, "So, where'd you come from? What did you do back at your home?"
Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton wrapped Joe.
Let's go.
That
Oh god.
You know. So ultimately, the height of this room is 39 feet.
Okay. All these nines. There's a reason for it, I know.
Where this being is sitting is about 40 feet wide, and where you are, it's roughly 100 feet wide. So it's this triangular space.
Okay.
How far away is the being from us?
From where you're standing currently, about 60 feet.
Okay. So I would notice that he's looking at my daughter.
Depends how much you're paying attention to your timepiece there.
Yeah, that is a hard one. But I feel like the mother in her would probably still notice. So she'll say, "Oh, I didn't have a chance to properly introduce myself. I am a follower of..." Hold on 1 second. I literally forgot the name of my deity.
Erathis?
It's either Erathis or it's...
Is it the one that married you or no?
Yes.
Arathis.
Erathis.
Erathis. I'm a cleric of Erathis.
How
I am
long
a
did
follower of Erathis.
the investigation take?
I don't know.
I would say you probably spent a good 3-4 minutes. As
Okay.
you know, it wasn't too crazy for minutes.
That's not a problem for you, is it?
No,
Good.
I have no idea who that is.
Well, it does look like you have found yourself in quite the pickle. Fortunately, I can help.
How?
Well, I'm going to kind of turn slightly away from this being to look at the others. Do they look... I'm going to roll... I guess I roll insight. Do they look ready for combat here?
Oh, I'm absolutely ready for combat.
Oh, Rowan is also very ready for combat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to be within 30 feet of the guy.
Okay.
Like before anything starts, like I just kind of want to act like I'm wandering around just to get close enough to him.
So yeah, I'm just kind of talking and letting people kind of get closer if they want to.
Are you also approaching so it doesn't look awkward?
I am.
Just this big ass orc just walking slowly closer to him.
Look at that architecture! Wow. Oh yeah, and that is something.
Mordecai, have you not noticed that the architecture on this is just slightly off? Like everything just seems like just a bit off.
Like everything's like a foot shorter than it should be for some reason.
I kind of want to attack, but I was wanting for other people to be where they wanted to be. That's why I was kind of getting a look around the battlefield here.
So I'll say he's not suspecting, but he's still cautious. So what you can start an initiative roll, but you can't do a surprise attack.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I guess I'll just do a quick timeout. Is everyone cool with that decision?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any other way out of here.
I don't think we can teleport a giant pyramid.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if Amber were here, she absolutely would have accidentally given it away that we would be. It was, in fact, our beanstalk that did this.
Okay. I just didn't want to make a decision for the group, but if we're good.
The only question I want to ask, though, is how big of a creature could I polymorph someone into in this space?
Oh.
I mean, pretty big.
So I could summon a huge creature. Summon somebody into a huge creature.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Okay.
What the hell
All
are you
right.
planning?
Well,
I have a small list of creatures I'm going to turn people into.
Matt, I've always wanted to say this. Roll initiative.
Yeah. Everybody roll your initiative.
All right.
Okay.
That'd be a 19 for Mordecai.
Same initiative.
13 for Evelina.
I got even
17.
lower, you guys. I got a 2.
How? Or don't you?
Oh, wow.
If it's your Sardior form, it's got to have a better than 0.
Matt,
did you take on the physical?
What did Wave get?
21.
Okay.
do you want me to roll for Spark in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get Spark.
We have an
Spark?
arc fleet in our last initiative.
Spark gets a 15.
Okay. Very good. Helbrum's at 2. Okay. Let's do that.
Well, we all know who's going last, you guys.
Does Helibrum not use the Sardior form's physical characteristics? I mean, they're still last. I'm just saying, it'd be a 5.
No, if I remember correctly, Matt, you said I don't get to use them.
I thought he said you get everything except the legendary resistance.
You get physical, you don't get mental.
Yeah, you keep your own mental abilities. But he said for the sake of the attacks, it would use your wisdom instead of the intelligence that this creature normally uses.
Yeah.
So again, it's not a huge difference, but it would be. You have that +3 dex, and so then
it would be a 5.
and 75 HP, and you know.
Well, I knew the HP part. I just knew that I don't get the Dragonborn of Sardar's armor class because it's a mental defense.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It uses my armor class,
Okay.
but I get to use the speed, the fly speed,
And
hit point.
you would use the dex stat that it has for your thing. So if you're wearing some armor, are you wearing armor?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing leather armor.
So then you'd be at 14 AC with this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the closest, just because of some natural architecture in the room, that you're able to get, Mordecai, is basically 30 feet from this person.
Perfect.
So we might kind of do that a little bit, yeah. As far as getting close enough to kind of do something, the rest is all on the barriers. So that is essentially how everyone looks right now. So let's go here. There we go. So as this starts, we'll start with Silent Wave. And because you've got the highest, but give me one moment. Because we got all types of flare shenanigans going on. I need a Constitution saving throw.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, do we still have Bless from Amelia?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me pull up that D4.
15.
15. Okay. As there's this moment where you move, you take out your weapons to attack, they drop the crook they have onto their knees. The statues around you glow, and you go to move and Wave, you find your body unable to respond. You are paralyzed.
Hmm.
We're in danger.
We're gonna die. Is paralyzed just the movement, or
don't let anything get within
everything?
5 feet of you, because it's an auto crit if they hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paralyzed is one of the worst conditions to have.
Silent Wave.
Yeah.
So you can't move or speak. Automatically fail dex saves. Attack rolls against you are at advantage. And any attack that hits you while they're within 5 feet is a critical.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, and you're incapacitated. So no actions or reactions.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, the way this is made, it's like this, so very good.
No, it's charm frightened, so I can't do anything. Okay. Well, it's not like I can do anything this turn.
Okay. Then it is Barrick's turn. And I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Uh, 19?
19?
The roll looks funny, but that's because of I only get the +3 to my con save, so I have to subtract.
You got it. 19 passes.
Okay. I can go?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I didn't know if anything else was happening.
You're good.
I will run up to it. This seems ill-advised. I can't even get to it.
Yeah, because you got
I'm
25 feet.
No, that's not true. I have long strider and my spear gives me 10 feet. I forgot. I'm at 45 feet right now.
I will
Okay.
tell you, Longstrider will fall at some point.
Wait, how long does it last?
Plus it's also concentration, so
Long strider.
No, wait,
should not
no,
be
it's a
concentration.
it's a touch spell.
So how long does it last?
It lasts for an hour.
Okay, never mind. It's
you
gone.
would
But
still have-
Yeah, it's gone.
my spear still gives me the extra 10 feet. So I do have enough to get to him. Unless
Okay,
something stops me.
If hand says you got to him, you got to him. All right.
Okay.
What? Mordecai was. It's fine. We'll just go. Let's do this.
So, I draw back my hand and summon forth the spear of force, and I stab forward.
Okay.
26 to hit
That hits.
for 12 force damage.
Okay.
And as I pull it back out, my father's spear appears in my hand, and I stab forward again over my
Yeah.
shield. That's a natural 20
Ooh.
for 16 magical piercing damage. And I draw back the spear, and I'm in like a Spartan defense behind my spear, or behind my shield, with my spear just resting on top of it. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, it is not a fan of that. As you step forward, you damage it. It looks at you, and it suddenly it whirls around into sand.
Don't look at me.
And it moves on top of the snake statue and reforms.
Teleports. That's all I got.
All right, you got it, Mordecai.
Alrighty. So I let out a roar, and then I start to grow in size and become giant. And let's see, I am going to you said the statues are glowing?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay,
start of your turn. Before you go giant size, go ahead and make a con save for me.
Con save. That would be 7. So that would be a 17.
A 17. You feel like the eyes of these creatures are trying to get into you, but you're able to resist.
Oh, all right. So imagine, since we were just walking and talking, I didn't have anything drawn yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw my Shatter Spike from my side.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack the statue to my right
Okay.
with it. See, so that would be 19 to hit.
All right. 19 hits.
And so if I hit an object with this, it's an automatic critical hit.
Okay.
And I'll be dual wielding it, so it'll be a D10. Oh, like both hands, I mean. So do I roll 2 D10s or just 1 D10 and multiply it times 2?
2 D10s.
2 D10s, okay. Alright, come on, dice. That's 18 on the die, plus 5 is 23, plus... Are we at plus 1 still for our damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so 23, 24 damage.
Okay. You striking deep into the statue. You're able to do a good amount of damage. It's still up.
Alright, I will attack it again.
Alright.
And I'll pull my sword back out of it and swing back and do an overhead slice with both hands for it'd be a 17 to hit.
17 does not work.
Alrighty. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Just sparks off of the thing, and then... I think it stares at the Lord here stares at you, and it's just, you like feel this pang of dread move through your spine. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh boy, that's not good. I am not as good at those. I got 10, so I might go ahead and use one of those inspiration if I can.
So usually we said you have to use them before you roll.
Okay. Well, then I got 10.
You got 10. All right. So you feel the fear move through, and you are paralyzed. Rowan.
All right.
Let's see,
How?
where's Rowan? Yeah, you're gonna have to make a con save.
Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, that's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You go to move, you can't, as everything goes black and your HP drops to 0.
Oh boy.
You failed by more than 5.
What was that 7 with your bless? Just to see if maybe you're at.
Oh,
less
I did
than
not
more
use
than 5?
bless. That was without bless.
Holy
Can I
crap.
roll for bless?
Roll your bless.
I got a 4, so that's 7 plus 4, which
11.
is 11.
More than 5.
No!
God.
I
It
am
was
dead.
not meant to be. Well, you're at 0. You're not dead. Those are two different things.
That's true. That's true.
All right, it's its turn. It's definitely not going down now that it's got these melees. Okay, it's going to go ahead and lift its hands and puts it to the side of its mouth, opens its mouth wide, the jaw drops to its knees.
Oh, disgusting.
And you just see swarms of black beetles move around the room.
Of course.
So this is going to be a 20-foot radius.
This is my nightmares from when I was a child and watched The Mummy for the first
I'm
time.
glad I came back just in time to fireball these things.
So it'll I think it's going to get the corner where Yeah, right about there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be Spark, theoretically Rowan.
Oh shit! Rowan just takes a fail.
Yeah, and then Helbram, and an automatic fail for Silent as well.
It's Dex.
Oh no, it doesn't. So they don't take a fail. I'm sorry, because you just said that and I got confused. So this is going to be Constitution saving throws.
Ooh, I fail. I'm pretty sure with the
12.
12.
Okay.
18.
18 passes. And then Spark. Can we roll for Spark?
Jaggy.
Yeah. I haven't forgotten.
Oh, true. Bless.
I'm sorry. Did you say this was a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
I sadly did not forget Bless. 12 was my total roll.
She gets a dirty 20.
Okay, so she'll pass. So it casts Insect Plague.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 4d10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is 32 for those of you who got below 17.
Holy crap, it high rolled.
And then it's going to be 16 for those of you who did save. That's piercing.
Okay.
As they begin moving around and ripping across your skin.
Wait,
and
how much was
piercing enough.
the first one? I was
32.
Like 32. Okay.
All right. So they stay here. They do not move. And I'll just tell you the mechanic is that it's going to be when you start your turn. When you end your turn. When you enter it or end your turn, it's going to do damage to you. And they're just going to chill out here. This area is also difficult terrain.
Crapola.
All right. And then, so Spark, so this is a spell effect. I just was a lot flavorful for it, so they can't necessarily be fireballed. But Spark, it is your turn.
Amber, you there?
She's muted though.
All right. I'd say, Amber, Spark, when you have a chance, you can tell us what you do. If you want to text or whatever, too. But you are muted, so we can't hear anything. So we'll go to Evelina.
All right. Con save. I will go ahead and use the inspiration I took from chat on this. Okay, glad I did. Okay, so that is a 26.
All right. You're unaffected.
Good. All right. So, between Mordecai, Wave, and Rowan, who is the closest to me?
Mordecai.
All right. So, here's what I do. I'm going to move to Mordecai and immediately place my hand on his shoulder. There's like this wave of light, beam of light that comes out and just kind of leaves my hand, enters all over him. It's like this aura that just fills over his body, and he suddenly feels completely free of paralysis. I am then going to... Whoops, just clicked the wrong button. Let's see. After I do that, I'm going to move myself to block Rowan.
Okay.
If I have a free action, what I would do is take out my from my inventory here, I have a oh god, where is it? Maybe I don't have one. I thought I had a healing potion. I probably don't. Okay, that's all right. So I do not do that. I just block him from the creature. That's what I do.
Okay, so you are going to enter the swarm of insects.
Yeah. Maybe they'll be distracted by me and not attack him. I don't know.
All right,
it's worth a shot.
Make a con save.
Okay. Okay, that is. Okay, that's 22.
22 saves. The damage we wrote on this was 12, halved to 6.
Awesome.
She doesn't take it again at the end of her turn for ending there, does she?
I always do. You basically get it once.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like it's...
Yeah.
All right, then that's it then?
Unless there's anything I can do with my free action to try and distract the bugs so they're more interested in me than Rowan.
No, not so much.
Okay, very well.
All right, Helbram.
Okay. I would like... Is it possible to fly out of this insect swarm?
Yeah.
I would like to fly out of the insect swarm, and if possible, if it's okay, I'm going to basically...
Actually, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, because he was going to do something after Evelina's turn.
Oh, okay.
Let me use his legendary.
Oh, and I also have to con save anyway. So.
Yeah, he's a very vindictive son of a gun. Actually, let me think here. Does he want to do A or B?
Valid.
A or B? A or B?
We summoned him from his realm, stab him in the chest.
Yeah, he's going to do this because he saw Evelina go to Rowan. He again opens his mouth, and this time instead of it elongating like this way, it like actually gets long, like distends outward vertically. And out of it comes just this blast of black vapor that fills the room. And no one is able to regain HP. Go ahead, Helbram.
Well, I got a 23 on my con save, including the bless, so I can do stuff. I would like to fly out of the insect swarm. Yep. And then I want to breathe by a wave of intense heat in a 30-foot cone, hopefully getting Mummy Man, maybe a statue, and the insect wave in the 30-foot cone. If not, I will mostly want to get Mummy Man.
Okay, we'll see the 30-foot cone here in a moment. That is not 30 feet. Hand, that's a 15-foot cone, not a 30-foot cone. There we go. Yeah, you get him in a statue, it looks like. All right.
Okay.
So what is that?
Everything needs to make a... And it goes off of my spell DC. So a 16 con save.
Okay. Yeah, 26. And then for the statue, 14.
Okay. So the statue will take a full 68 fire damage, and Mummy Man will take half that. And is his
So you see he takes 68 because he's vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh!
He's like, "Whoa!"
Awesome. But before I roll that, he also his Ankh thingy, is it metal?
It is insect swarm goes away.
Okay. Because metal objects that I heat up, he is going to have to make another. At the start of his turn, I guess he has to make a con save in order to still hold it.
Gotcha.
So just that in mind. Okay, 6d8. Okay. 8, 4, 2, 4, then 2 and 4. Then 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, and then 1 more. Ooh! 7 and 4. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 fire damage.
For when?
That is from the blast itself. 37 fire damage for the blast itself, and then
6 8-sided dice, not 68 damage.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought you said 60. Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
That's you, Halibrum!
Okay.
Okay.
So how much damage was it? 37?
Wait.
Something like that.
Oh, I rolled the 2d8 for that, so then never mind. Hang on. I'm counting and it's bad. Okay.
It's all good. You just tell me what damage
All
this is, because I was confused.
So it's 27 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Then
Then the swarm is
statue
still up.
and the man and the swarm.
Yeah, swarm's still
And
up.
if on his turn he's still holding his he has to make a con save or take damage from it.
Okay.
And Spark is casting Fireball after this.
Perfect.
Is that depicting how the room actually is? Is that going to just come back on top of us since it's 20-foot radius, which means it's 40-foot tall total fireball area?
We can put it up more. So
Because doesn't the fire from fireball go like spread around corners? So wouldn't it
spreads
reflect
around
back on
corners, but it goes, but it would only go another whatever's left of it, right?
us? Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you're able to get a clean fireball on them. So that's a dex save on his part. And yeah, he gets a 9. So we'll take full fireball damage.
Oh shit! No legendary resistance. Nice.
Does not have legendary resistance.
All right, so I'm going to roll for that. And I know that her ones become twos because of her abilities.
Correct.
And I also know she has a +1 from our thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to roll this by hand since I can't calculate it otherwise. Okay. Okay, so that is 30 fire damage.
Okay. How does Spark want to kill this son of a gun?
I don't know. Hold on. I wonder if she's still here.
In the chat. In the Twitch chat.
Get the last hit.
Murder him, Spark!
I'm asking. Oh, no, just dead.
That's not.
Fair enough.
She's just gonna scream die.
Dead.
Dead. All right. Do this. Yeah. The fire goes, and it goes. Just, you see him going no, and a ball of fire, and he's gone.
Does Wave look okay now?
Comes back beginning of the turn.
Oh, we're still in combat.
Yeah, so wave
Yeah,
wave does look okay.
Okay.
So just because of death save, essentially things.
Mhm.
So Silent Wave, are you doing anything? The black negative energy still is in the room.
Oh god. Could I try to take Roman out of the room?
I was going to say at this point, it's no longer like necessarily around the room, but it is around all of you. So you think now it's more attached to you at this point.
Oh, I see. And even though he's gone, the thing is still here. Don't think there's anything I can do. Do the eyes of the statues still glow around us?
They do not.
Okay. Then I guess the only thing I can do, I'm gonna try to go to Ra and see if I can stabilize him, maybe. Not very good at that, but not a lot of things I can do.
All right, make a medicine check.
Oh, I have +3 now. 13.
All right, we're stabilized.
Good.
All right. And with that, for the moment, you think that you can take a quick breath. And we will take our 15-minute break.
All right.
I really thought we were gonna die.
So, I might have had a Grubhub driver just steal my order.
No.
I got a call from them saying the first driver picked up the order, but then canceled it. Now the second driver is there waiting to pick up the order, but it was already been picked up.
Jeez. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Grubhub will probably just make you, like, they're gonna just refund you or make you another one. It's just gonna take a little longer.
Yeah, no, they said they'd refund me and give me a $10 credit, but
Oh,
it's
nice.
gonna take 3
Yeah,
or 4
still a
business
bummer.
days. Yeah.
Bummer. Do you want a dog?
Yeah,
Would that make you feel better as if I brought you a dog?
it would. It would make me feel better.
Ironically, my internet's not great right now, so I'm going to assume you said yes, absolutely, you would love a dog.
That is what I said, yeah.
Oh, good.
All right. So you stand in stand in this place. What do you want to do?
Look around, see what's here.
So Rowan's stable, but we can't heal him.
After a few seconds, the energy leaves, and you think you could heal them now.
Oh, good. Okay. Then, oh dear, all my spell stuff. There it is. Disappeared.
Can we activate the heal in his badge?
Oh, I do have one in my badge, if we can.
Yeah, you can't activate another person's badge, but
yeah, I'm gonna use the cure wounds in my badge. I don't remember what level it was though.
It'd be level 1.
Yeah.
+4.
Okay.
I will also do that for my badge as well. For Rowan.
You know what? I'm gonna do mine too.
Oh, it's like the Power Rangers coming together.
Unfortunately, I don't have one of those in my badge.
I was gonna say I don't think I have one either, but
They're trying to summon Captain Planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and just the power will flow through me.
You said it's plus how
4.
much? 2? 4? Oh, so 10 for me.
Is it 2d4 plus 4?
1d8 plus 4.
1d8 plus 4, okay. 1d8 with the double pyramid, yes. 12.
You get 9 from me.
that's
9.
the cutest thing that's ever happened.
You get 12 from me and my axe.
With our powers combined, Rowan is on his feet.
Rowan's at like
So
above
10,
half now.
19 and then 12. So that's 31.
1. Yep.
Hey. All right. Ron will just be like laying there and then kind of like catch his breath. What happened? Do I need to hit something?
You killed him. It was crazy. You like passed out, but you did some kind of magic thing, and no, I'm just kidding. You went down pretty hard.
Spark is like staring at you with her jaw just like undropped, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
all right. Evelina, since you're looking around here, make a perception check.
Okay.
I would also like to look around for like weapons and armor.
Let's see.
Got it.
Perception. Does it have to be perception? Okay.
Can I assist her?
Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to just
Because
specifically grab
I know
his
she's
staff.
looking for stuff.
All right. Let's go. Okay.
Eric, it might be hot.
All right. So that is a total of 21.
I got a nat 20 on my perception,
Nice.
so 24 total.
Perfect. There, you begin feeling around here. You find a secret hatch that is buried beneath some of the gold.
Ooh.
Is there a reason we're not taking the gold?
You do find 20,000 gold pieces,
Yeah, I'd like to take that.
2,000 platinum pieces. There's multiple pieces, 10 total of jewelry, each worth 250 gold.
Oh, wow.
Guys, time out. Don't write all this down. We have to actually be able to physically carry it.
Yeah.
Rowan has magic pants!
I do have magic pants.
Yeah, but how deep are the pockets in them? Like, they're not each individually their own. Each pocket isn't a bag of holding.
I have magic strength.
I still have my bag of holding, and I could dump out some of the useless stuff.
I could. I think I also have a bag of holding.
Doesn't Evelina have a coat that has the magic shit too?
There's a.
I can make bags of holding.
There's also a large, like head-sized purple gem,
I'll just
a
carry that
beautifully
one, that's
decorated scimitar, a amazing-looking longbow.
Wait, a scimitar?
Yep, and some scale mail.
So, I have 4 pockets. Each pocket can hold up to 20 pounds of material.
Fuck yeah, we're fine.
2 cubic feet.
Okay.
Okay, so Matt, it's 50 coins is a pound, but 50 coins stacked, like how? So 2 cubic feet. Holy crap!
Stop trying to math this and get us broke, Jonathan.
If we're using coin weightage, we have to do it properly.
Or we could just say good enough and keep it.
So 50 coins are a pound. So we would do 20 pounds each one, right?
Because 2 cubic feet's a lot.
So that's 1,000 per pocket. So you can definitely get the 2,000 platinum, and then you can get another 2,000 gold into Rowan.
Okay.
That's
cool.
Write this down because they're in your pockets.
What? Okay, it was 2,000 platinum
and 2,000 gold.
And then 2,000 gold. Is your bag of holding empty right now, Rowan?
It is.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's fill that shit up.
So that's 500 pounds.
Yeah, that's 500.
Yeah.
So that's 10,000 coins. So you can have another.
Crap, you almost have all of it.
10,000 gold plus the 2,000 gold he already has, so that's 12,000 gold that Rowan's carrying. Plus 10,000.
So there's 8,000 gold left.
Right.
How much time does it take to load his pockets and bag?
I
need to know specifically.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're trying to loot the horde, this is going to be a good 2 hours.
Okay, so then I'm going to
take a short rest about it.
Yeah, it's cute how you think that short rests get rid of exhaustion. So I'm going to drop my spirit form, going down to going up to 3 levels of exhaustion before that 2-hour mark goes into the next one. And I'm gonna just sit down. I am not helping with this.
No problem.
That's fine.
All right, so we have 8,000 gold. Hellebrim,
left on the floor.
How much gold can you carry?
Well, and I'm gonna take out these arrows.
I lied. I'm not on the floor. I'm on my rocking chair.
I'm going to take out these crossbow bolts. I'm going to take out this crossbow. I'm going to take out this quarterstaff.
Yeah, chuck that shit on the ground. We don't need that.
Just picture just taking all this stuff out and tossing it. Hellebrim, I told you to clean out the sack weeks ago.
Well, he's doing it now, Evelina.
And then, I still have this old crown back when we were in.
I'll just wear that if you want.
No, it fits in here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
shove it back in. So, all in all, I have.
I was trying to make space in the bag by wearing it.
Hellebrim said,
fucking
"Fuck you!
welcome,
I'm
I
not
guess."
giving you my crown."
I wasn't gonna keep it. I was just gonna wear it so you had room in your bag. God damn.
I have space for 408 pounds worth of stuff.
Okay. So that's how many coins?
So
that's enough for the 8,000. So.
Okay, so Hellebrim will take the 8,000 gold.
I'm also very strong, so I can also carry stuff as well.
All right. I know I'm carrying this clock thing, so I think that's probably going to fill all of my extra weight carrying.
Yeah.
But then we have the 250 jewelry. Is that right?
I could just wear it.
Yeah,
out.
10 pieces
That's
of
fine.
jewelry.
10 pieces of jewelry. All right.
Just
Now-
fucking deck me out, man.
Who can carry the
Quest-
jewelry? Okay. Go ahead.
As we're collecting this team, questions. What of it do we tell the Plank King we found down here?
Not a goddamn thing.
I don't know if he'll buy that.
Was I able to grab the creature's staff?
It
Yeah,
vanished.
I can give him like 2 pieces of jewelry and be like, we found this, that's it.
Hold on, because all he wanted us to do was get rid of this thing. He didn't ask us to go find treasure inside of it.
That's a
Get
great
that
point.
then.
Oh,
Get
that's
rid of it.
true.
Yes,
Hey.
we're
If
getting
he's
rid of the
like,
treasure.
hey, did you find treasure? I'm gonna be like, yeah, here's your cut, and I'll give him like 2 pieces of jewelry, and we don't have to tell him about in the bag of holding shit.
He told us to get rid of the treasure. I heard it myself, and that's what we're doing.
Oh, great.
I say we get on our boat after this, and we just
Yes,
destroy the pyramid.
that's not a bad idea.
How
We
we
say
go about
it's-
destroying a pyramid?
Yeah, if it can be destroyed.
Many shots of.
Did we get the magic thing that the Pirate King was gonna like use to defend the thing?
All right, let's back
The
up a
magic
moment.
Did
They were
we
like-
inspect the body to see if it's even gone?
Oh, it's pretty. I fucking chart that shit. It's probably gone.
Yeah, it's ashes.
Question. So, are we able to carry these 10 pieces of jewelry?
You should be able to, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything else like under the hatch or anything that we need to find?
Yes.
There was the
let's
scale
check
mail,
under
the
hat.
scimitar, the bow,
That's true.
the I forget what else was
Gem.
said. The
Uh,
gem.
the-
The heads, the bust-sized
Yeah.
gem.
I thought we could get that. Can we get that in the bag of holding though?
How much does it weigh?
I don't know if I could fit it in.
Here, I can
Yeah.
hold it.
That-
I'm like I said, I'm very strong. I'm not carrying
Helpworm's
anything.
bag is like full.
I can carry this gemstone.
All right. How
Unless
many?
It's like 1,000 pounds. It's like
Am
a
I
super
able to-
dense rock.
Am I able to do any investigation on magical properties
Stop trying to hurt
while
us,
this,
Jonathan.
while this is all going on?
On what and how so?
A couple of things. I wanted to check these weapons that we just found. I wanted to check this gem that we just found, and I definitely want to check out this clock that I found.
I mean, we've already been here for 2 hours. Just ritual cast the identify.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Absolutely. So, going over your stuff, and thanks for all the treasure boosts. So, what you do have here is you have a gem of seeing.
We can put pixie dust on it and fly it out.
A +2 scimitar,
Oh,
a +2 longbow,
oh,
and +1 scale mail.
nice.
Does anybody want the longbow?
I don't think I'm proficient with that. Wait,
I
no,
can't
no, I'm
use
not.
it. And I don't think Wave has proficiency.
Is scimitar, is that a longsword or is that something completely different?
Scimitar is a different weapon.
Okay, never mind.
I can use the scimitar.
I was gonna say I can use the scimitar, but I like never use weapons. So if anybody else wants it, it's all yours.
I use weapons, but not those, so that's definitely not for me. Now the scale
I
mail,
Something a lot, but no.
If it's a finesse weapon, I could use it.
what is the armor on a scale mail? Is that a?
I think it's 16.
Oh, okay, so I don't need that. Yeah, I can't take it anyway because that's magic armor. I have to use non-magic armor.
Right.
Okay. If anybody wants a scale mail, it's pretty
Scale
good.
mail's medium armor.
Yeah, I don't think I need a.
So it's,
I'm pretty set with my.
No.
it'd be
I-
the
I-
equivalent of half plate because it's +1. So it'd be 14 or it'd be 15 plus max of 2 decks.
Okay. Does anybody want the scale mail?
I already have non-magical armor that's the same. So if anything, we
Okay.
could sell it if nobody's going to
That's
use
what I'm
it.
thinking. We'll sell it if nobody wants it, but if somebody wants
Yeah.
it, go and take it. Can anybody use longbows?
I think
I can.
Mordecai can.
Okay.
And Mordecai's collecting an arsenal of different weapons, so I say let him have at it.
Absolutely.
I can too, I think.
All
Or
right.
you can say?
I have 2 and martial weapons. I think it's in one of those 2, right?
Oh, because you took Barbarian, that's right. So yeah, you
Yeah.
could use it.
I could get some pretty good use out of the scimitar. Plus, it would look pretty cool with my new outfit.
Right.
If no one else wants it.
New outfit?
I think Hellebrand said they can
You mean
use
the
it.
pirate one?
And
Yeah, I was thinking the pink one. Mm-hmm.
Husband just like holding the scimitar in his little claws. Looking at it, it's like, I don't know, I'm imagining like its hilt is like gem encrusted or something, and it looks all pretty, and he's just holding it, looking back and forth.
Evelina, do you still have that pixie dust I gave you?
yes.
Yeah, we put that on this stone, fly that right the fuck out of here.
It's
What?
the
There's
size of
no-
a head.
no.
What are you talking about?
It has
Like
true
like
size.
your head, not like a
Yeah.
statue-sized head. How are we all gonna fit on?
We're
That-
not. We're just gonna like a balloon out of here. Like we don't have to carry it. It'll float behind us.
Oh,
Right.
I see. Yeah.
Anybody can use the Gem of Seeing. What it does is allows you to see true sight out to 120 feet, and it regains charges at dawn. So it's
Yeah, but it's
definitely
like
useful.
huge though, isn't it?
Ooh.
Wave, do you want the bow?
Though?
Yeah, and Evelina
I mean,
in mid game chat,
I
I
wouldn't
put
mind.
how the timepiece came back.
But
Okay.
if you want it, it's okay, but I wouldn't mind having something to attack from a distance.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I usually go up in there anyway. So if you want, because I mean you can also be stealthy and attack with it as well. So
Okay.
it's all yours.
Matt, did you have properties picked out already for me to code this up?
Not yet, no.
Okay, because it gets 2 minor, a major, and then a major detrimental.
Did we find whatever the secret power was that was going to defend Dark Toe or could have been used to defend Dark Toe?
I believe Evelina might say she's looking at it.
Oh, I'm definitely looking. Oh my!
Can we use it on the ship?
I wonder. The ship could probably attune to one of these properties, but interesting. So I am definitely going to have to study this a little further. I'm really excited about this magic item.
Yeah, there's 6 things. If you look at the chromolental, the dimensional loop, each of those are items that you add to D&D Beyond.
Oh my god! Yes.
So
Wait, this is-
Evelina kind of thinks through. Here's the thing: Evelina's going to think through here how you're going to get this, because if the Pikeling does find this,
Hmm.
this is a
Okay.
big deal.
Wait, is this thing completed? It has all the pieces?
It's completed.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so
Wait.
if we can get that on the secret room in the ship, he's not going to find it. You can't find that room unless you know where it is.
Right. So we've definitely got to get it back to the ship.
Like,
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is? The legendary item set?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole lot.
Wow. So we basically have one person can be a god in our group, basically.
Good, we can get there. We need to get it on the ship in its secret room, though.
I can get us to. I can take Evelina to the room once we get close, because I don't know how deep we are in this place. I have exactly 1 spell slot left, and I can dimension door us straight onto our ship once we're.
I think we're 159 feet below.
Well, here's the question, y'all. Are they gonna be waiting for us right outside? Because if so, we might want to split that thingy up so that if they do get any one piece of it, they don't have the whole shebang.
think it
no, that's what I'm
depends.
saying. They won't see it
Yeah.
at all because I can just take me and
Yeah.
Amelia to the ship, and then she can store it on.
But they're
in the
saying
secret room.
is you'd have to exit the pyramid at some point to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like they might
Unless
be
the-
just waiting
unless
right
the
outside the
pyramid-
pyramid.
Unless the pyramid stops me from
Dimension
teleporting
dooring.
out.
You figured out when you came here, it actually does.
Oh.
Teleportation does not active. It's one thing you figured
So
out before.
yeah, maybe two groups. Like a first group just goes out to see if they're there, so that if you come out behind with the clock, they don't.
Wait, question. Sorry. Does anyone have water breathing?
Oh,
I have a hat.
I do.
I have a hat as well.
What if? And just hear me out.
I'm still on
We-
board, Rowan. Let's go fucking do it.
Blow a hole in the side of the pyramid and go out through the water.
Absolutely, yes.
You have a bomb?
Well, I have
am
a spark.
the bomb. Yes, Rowan.
Should I climb out before we do this?
No, it's
I
fine.
don't, like,
Also,
ground?
I don't know how much it will help, but I could try erupting earthing the side of the pyramid too.
I
That
mean,
sounds
we
great,
were
'cause I'm
sent.
not gonna lie, I have no idea how I was gonna blow a hole in the side of this fucking pyramid.
We were sent in here to destroy it, right? So, like, if the demolition crew setting charges off, that's not suspicious, right?
Well, and that's why, like, logically, there shouldn't be anyone waiting for us to come out either, because we were basically like tasked with getting rid of it.
Matt,
Yes.
being an artificer, could I take this item and turn it into a gauntlet?
Oh my fucking god, you're gonna Thanos this shit!
You don't.
You went from Iron Man to Thanos real fucking quick there, didn't ya?
No, just went to, end of Iron Man.
Mm.
The last thing he did is Iron Man.
I don't feel so good, Spark.
Oh my god.
Amelia croaks out, "I love you 3000."
God damn it.
First words, "I love you 3000."
So, Matt, we don't feel like any of like the magical effects that the building have changed since we beat the creature that we're supposing was in charge of it.
No.
Oh, Matt, did you say there was a secret
Latch.
secret tunnel?
Yeah.
Secret
There's
tunnel?
a-
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Yes.
Through the mountain.
Through the mountain.
Secret.
Secret tunnel. Yeah.
This is the episode where Matt can't stream anymore because we did so many copyright infringements.
Quick, delete the VOD.
Okay, so there is a you see a hatch.
Well, I'm gonna open it. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Okay, it doesn't come open. It seems to be locked.
Guys, I am great with my hands.
Wait,
She
wait.
said-
This was under the treasure, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, that message we saw earlier said to use the treasure wisely. Correct.
Yeah.
You could use the stone of true side or whatever.
Yes, actually, we could. And I don't think that requires attunement. So.
I don't know why you sounded surprised at my fantastic idea,
No,
but
it was,
okay.
it was a fantastic idea. Yes.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's the surprise in your voice I'm a little confused by.
Oh, it's just that, Spark, you're not typically offering very good ideas. That's
All my ideas are fantastic. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
I'm gonna try to use this gem of seeing to see if it allows any view of what might be beneath this hatch.
Okay.
You're right, Spark. It was a good idea to turn Mr.
Gem of
McNuffy
Seeing
Pants
does
into ash.
require attunement.
Oh, it does?
Mhm.
Never mind.
Well, we've already been in here for 2 hours.
Well, at the end of that, you've gathered the treasure. So
yeah. I mean, I could attune to it because I don't have a third attunement slot, but if somebody else wants to attune to it, be my guest.
I don't have any left.
I was gonna say, I think most of us
out
are
of
out of
slots.
attunement slots.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
I was gonna say I could unattune to one of my weapons, but I have to be careful with my pick.
Yeah, I think it makes more sense for Evelina to use a slot if all of us would have to unattune to something.
Right. Okay. No problem. So I'll go ahead and begin tuning to this so we can use it. I'll unattune to it later.
Keep not dying, Barrick.
So essentially, we're just going to take a short rest while we attune to it.
I think so, just so we can take a look at this. Again, someone else can have this item. I'm just going to use it for now just to get us through this.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about who's getting what right this second.
I think I'm going to make everybody some tea.
Oh, you should use some of the tea I've got you.
I was.
Is any of it magic and will make Barrick not tired?
Yeah, but you're supposed to go to sleep.
Great.
But Barrick, as soon as we get back to the ship and you take a nap for all night, it's yours.
Bear can go to sleep. I can carry him.
Oh, hell yeah. I got pixie dust still because we didn't use it on the gem. We can throw that on Barrick and we can just float him out of here while he's asleep.
Oh, one of these items makes the wearer chaotic neutral. I know that would be interesting.
Yes, Evelina. Come to the chaotic side.
all right. So, you spend another hour, and you attune to the Gem of True Seeing.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to look, and you see two arcane runes that seem to be over this latch.
Okay. All right. Do the runes have any writing on them?
They seem to be spelled, like it looks like someone infused a spell within this rune somehow.
Okay.
This glyph.
All right. Any chance that I could use an Arcana check to try and figure out what kind
make
of...
an Arcana check.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be 27.
With a 27, you would say that it is one, it seems to have arcane lock on it, make it impassable unless one knows a password.
Okay.
And it has seems that it has a glyph to trap anybody who would try to force it open or lockpick it.
Okay. All right, so I'm definitely going to pass that along to everyone to let them know.
Maybe the password is password.
Password. No. 123 ABC.
Is there something on one of the pieces of treasure that would say the password?
Oh, yes. Wise, as in use the treasure wisely. Brilliant, Spock.
Also, he didn't speak common when you started communicating with him. So I think it's gonna be another weird hieroglyph or something.
Well, I suppose we could try looking at all the coins. That'll take a few hours.
Is
there
it
anything
possible?
about the weapons? Anything written on those?
Through the weapons, I mean, they're very fine crafted, but you don't see anything that would look like it would be what you're looking for.
Okay. On the throne, is there any writing or anything? Maybe a post-it note with the password on it?
You don't see that, no.
Is it possible to just dispel magic the arcane lock?
Maybe.
Or would knock work?
Oh, good question.
Let's see.
Matt, would I know if I could dispel magic and arcane lock away?
Make an Arcana check.
That's a 2.
Not sure. Certainly try.
You know what? I haven't used any of my spell slots lately, you guys. So, Helrim's going to let his Sardior form drop. And he's going to just reach out his hand over this little lock, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay. Got the spell on the arcane lock, and boom. Seems to be good to go.
Did the other thing disappear as well?
No, that's still
Okay.
there.
All right. So we have to be careful here because we're going to likely spring a trap. Possibly spring a trap. It does say if we force our way in, so maybe if we're just open without, now that the arcane lock's broken, who knows?
Do you want me to open it? I have good dexterity. Maybe I could get out of the way.
I'm
It's
going
something-
to cast guidance on Wave.
Okay. Gonna try to open it then.
We all huddle in the back.
You open it. So you go to open it, and double check how this works. All right. So it is still locked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you.
I think if I feel that it's still locked, I wouldn't try to open it by force. I'll just step back. Yeah. Don't
Spark,
think.
do you still have your boots and knock?
I used the charge trying to get you out of that stupid thing.
Mm.
So I don't have a charge on my boots.
Evelina, you said there were 2 magical effects, right?
Right.
I do have another. I can cast another dispel magic on it, but then that's all I got.
I'm not sure if. Well, if the first time you cast it, is this spell only able to target one thing at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. But I don't think it's going to unlock it, but at least it would make it so we can break into it.
I mean, if we unlock it, I can pry it open.
I mean,
Or
I
if we
didn't.
get the rune off. I mean,
I know I didn't have the best bet with the pressure plate, but you know, if you want me to take another shot, I do have the skills of a lockpick.
It also activates if you try to lockpick it.
It's. I wonder if that would qualify as springing the trap, though. Forcing our way in.
So if you want to try your dispel magic, you can go ahead. So you're going to need to roll your spellcasting modifier. So wisdom.
Okay.
I will cast guidance.
So is that just a wisdom check? So
Yep, wisdom check with guidance.
Okay. So guidance gives me
D4.
a D4.
Also, are we still blessed?
Bless doesn't affect checks.
No.
Okay.
Highest attack and save.
Okay. So that's 15. That's a 2. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21.
21, you throw your energy out, concentrate. It wavers for a second, and then you see the symbol hieroglyph glow and then shatter.
I did it! I did it! I did it!
Hey,
Nice.
nice one, Helebrum.
Good job.
You want me to?
Helebrum looks like he's winded because like he was just so stressed out.
Right. Rowan, I suppose, if you want to try your lock picking.
Sure. And I'm gonna reach over. Having had a short rest, I concocted another one of my mutagens and pull what looks to be a blue liquid off of my belt and plunge it into my arm, and my fingers start to move in a much quicker manner, giving me a +3 to dexterity, and I will attempt to
I cast
pick
guidance.
the lock. And I've got guidance. Awesome.
All right.
So, and guidance is a D4?
Yes.
Roll it.
Okay. So that is a 21 plus 3, so 24 total.
24. You put it in. The lock is unfamiliar. Tumblers act in a weird way, and as you move, you suddenly something seems to turn in and almost breaks your picks as you pull out, and it's still locked.
Well, Mordecai.
I'm gonna take Shatter Spike and just try to stab the trap door if I could.
I'll cast guidance.
This is where Bless comes in to play because it's an attack roll.
So you get blessed and guidance.
Guidance doesn't work on attacks.
Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind.
You have to alternate.
You just
between
keep on
depending on what
going
you're
with
doing.
it, though, Evelina. You just keep on.
Guidance.
Do you want me to roll attack?
Yes.
Okay. So that'll be. Bluff give me a D4, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that'll be a 21.
Okay.
Hit.
21 hits.
So that'll be crit damage, so 2d8, or no, 2d10.
Does he get a +1 from this?
No.
Okay.
So 6, 7, so that's 13 plus 5, that's 18 damage. Or, well, plus 5 again. So that'd be
23.
23 damage.
23. You hit. Definitely not the full damage goes through, but there's a little bit of a dent in it.
Nice.
Can I do it again?
You can.
So it'll be. I still got bless, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so 18 plus 3, that's 21 plus 8, that's 29 to hit.
That hits.
Um, so that'll be 9 plus 7, that's 16 plus 10, so 26 damage.
6. Okay. All right. A bigger dent forms, and the walls and ceilings of the pyramid shake, and sand kind of pours down, as though it's being destabilized.
Guys, I think I know how we're getting rid of this pyramid.
Should I try again?
Mordecai swinging away for a day and a half. I sit down to watch.
I don't want the whole thing to fall down on us. Should I? What?
Do we have some way to protect ourselves in case it does?
Now that I've dented it, are any of the edges of the trapdoor like sticking up? Where can I get my
No.
fingers in? No. Well, what do you guys think? Do I try again?
Do we have, like Beric said, do we have any type of thing we could cast around ourselves? Does anyone have anything?
No.
Okay.
Did Evelina share with us what the device that she used does?
Which device?
Or not the one she used. The
gym?
No, like the clock-looking thing.
The Ori.
The Ori, yeah.
I know she is going to. I don't know if she would have done it here because she doesn't know.
Did you attune to it?
No, I didn't attune to the Ori.
That's a shame.
She had to attune to the thing so we could see our way out of here. Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to do the gem of seeing.
I activate my eyes. I activate my Byakugan to see to the other side of this. Because I can see through objects within 30 feet.
You got it. Your sight is blocked.
Alrighty then.
Seems whatever this is made out of has barriers against such things. And roll a d20 for me.
Four.
Okay. Nothing happens. What would you like to do?
Did we get it open then?
No.
Okay. So I think, given what's going on, I would definitely start talking to the group, kind of in a huddle, about the possibilities of this device we have now and letting them know how dangerous it is.
So we could use that to get out.
Yes, if we went to, well,
Oh, Matt, could I have short rested since they took 2 hours to pack the bags and I was literally just sitting there?
That's fine.
Okay.
I know we could cast a shift in plane. I don't know. I'd have to look up that spell real quick to see what plane shift does. Yeah, okay. 8 willing creatures. I mean, we could transport ourselves to another plane of existence.
You need a
Does that
thing.
help us?
I mean, doesn't it also do teleportation circle?
Yes, if we have a place that we could.
And plane shift, you need an item attuned to that plane.
Right.
You could also do demi-plane.
Yes, it can.
So then we'd be stuck in a demi-plane instead of in the pyramid. How is this better? Sorry. I was confused.
Well, we don't get...
We're not just crushed.
Yeah, we won't be crushed, and we can, like, leave the demi-plane. It keeps a door open.
So back here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just still following. If you could just tell me how step 5 gets us back to the ship.
So step 1, we hit this thing again. It collapses. Well, I guess step 1 is we make the demi-plane. Step 2, we collapse the pyramid. Step 3, we go into the demi-plane while the pyramid collapses. And then we like dig our way through the rubble out into the ocean and just kind of swim.
Well, couldn't we teleport to the ship? Use teleportation circle?
Is there a circle?
We don't have a circle on the ship. Teleportation circle, you have to have a
What if I just fly out of here and make one real quick?
I think it takes...
It takes a year of casting that every day to set up a teleportation circle.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that, man.
So, our options. Wait, what does gate do?
I think
Gate, you say the name of a creature and you summon it to where you
never
are.
mind. I'm not even.
You can summon PK.
Go into a demi-plane and then summon a rhinoceros to break this door, and then come back.
Everybody has
oh my
backup, right?
gosh.
Hold on.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
I love it, whatever it is.
Mordecai, you wanted to say something. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Well, I was gonna say we have these the potions of mist form.
Yes, exactly. So what we do is
mist form into the trapdoor.
Of course.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We demi-plane. The person that's gonna miss takes the artifact, goes back to the ship. We hang out in the demi-plane for a bit while the charges come back, and then they just demi-plane us back out.
I just love that we have step 1, step 2, and then like question mark, profit.
Wisely use the treasure, and it was, of course, the treasure we found was the fog. Oh, we are such morons.
Hellerum's gonna grab Rowan's shoulders and kind of shake him a bit. You're a genius!
Oh, that was Mordecai's plan. I just kind of like, yeah.
Mordecai's shoulders.
I feel like
You're a genius!
in charge of my brain was a little busy when we were going over that, so I didn't actually catch a lot of that, like, in my defense.
I need to stop hanging out with all of you. I'm getting dumber and dumber.
You love it, though.
I don't know, stay mad.
But in a good way, right? Dumber in a good way.
How is that how is
that a good way?
No, there is a good way.
No,
It's
but
happening
nonetheless,
right now.
Captain had a great idea. Let's do that.
So who wants to misty form and go into the thing?
Well, you don't think you can form through this. It's too tight of a space.
Okay. Does anybody have a reduced self?
Does anyone have a crowbar?
I do not.
No.
Well,
Right.
we could still probably hit this thing and
I
still
do have
this plan.
a crowbar.
Can we try and wedge it under the trapdoor and create a space so that someone could misty down?
I have a hammer, and I could hammer in the morning.
Right. Thank you, Evelina. Could you hammer the crowbar? Let's put the crowbar in, and then you can try and hammer the crowbar in and make some space.
I think it might be too tight, Spark.
No, that's an excellent point, because if we can't get a gaseous form down there, how would we get a crowbar?
Crowbar down there.
That's a great point. Thank you
Oh, I
so
have a
much.
crowbar. I have a crowbar as well, right there in front of my face.
Thank you so much that it didn't help us. Now that we've established it won't help us, I love that you have that. Thank you.
I'm telling you, I'm stop hanging out with all of you. It just
Evelina, that's not fair. I've done nothing.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like some of us are being attacked for nothing.
All right.
Okay, so Jackie, do I have dispel magic or anything? What do I have?
Let me check.
Freaking going for it.
Did you really just ask that question? Do you honestly think you took the spell to spell magic?
No, but I might have something. Jackie, figure something out.
You have disguise self.
Great. Let's do that.
I disguise
will
myself
disguise
as the
myself.
mummy and I knock on the door.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think we all have disguise self, thanks to the.
Yes, we
do.
because of the badge.
Okay, yeah.
Can I ask the door very nicely to open? Can I persuade the door?
I'd like to seduce the door. I'd like to perform a song for the door to see if it will by opening.
I'm
Matt,
gonna go make a better door.
would
Yes.
would it be possible if I used erupting earth on this, it would open?
Yeah, because
I mean,
Matt's
we
definitely
tried.
gonna answer that question.
So sure, because I would say like you feel like if Mordecai keeps pounding, you might open the door. You also might make the pyramid collapse on you, and
Okay.
a similar thing could happen with the erupting earth.
You know, at this point, I'm fine with rocks fall, you all die.
Well,
Hold on,
here's
hold on.
here's
Why
what I'm
don't
saying.
we
Here's
make
what I'm
a
saying.
hole in the side of the pyramid before we destroy the hatch? That way we
Did
have a
anyone
way out.
need shield in their badges before we collapse the pyramid on top of us?
No, listen. I've got an idea. If we make the
Another
demi plane, we go in the demi plane, right? We hammer on it until the building collapses. Someone takes the artifact, like the person that is attuned to the artifact takes it, drinks the gaseous form, floats out through the rubble, and then they wait till dawn. At dawn comes, the thing recharges, and then they can cast demiplane again, connect it to that same demiplane, and we all walk out happy as can be onto our ship.
So I have to wait. Hold on. What's in a demiplane exactly? Like, is it boring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to this plan. That sounds like hell on earth.
All right. I do feel like Evelina is not as dumb as Jackie. Is there any way she can investigate the situation to see if there's any hope of doing this? Not so much what the hope is, but does it look like this actually has a solution, or is this we're going to have to bust through it and do something crazy like a demi-plane?
So I think that let's just do this. So I think that what you're there is likely a way to open this. It possibly is contained somewhere in this area.
Okay.
But that means kind of re-exploring or exploring everything the way you normally would.
Okay.
But so I guess as players, you kind of decide what you want to do because you kind of took a persuasive, let's have a conversation with the master here,
Right.
passing up all the exploration things, which is what we discussed as players to do.
Okay. Okay.
So to now get to some of these things, you'd have to go back and do these things that we decided to not do, or risk instant death by opening this door.
Let me ask you this:
with destroying it, because and I'll say this, you get the sense that any type of, like, if you're trying to blow a hole in the pyramid, this could do the same thing. There is a chance the whole thing collapses.
Okay.
I think we're lucky enough.
I don't. So this thing we've been hitting, does it look like it has anything where possibly like a keyhole or anything like that that could have been used?
It has to have, because there was picks in it.
Oh, that's right. There were.
It's not a key, not
Does
a
anyone else
keyhole,
detect
but you're able to
magic?
get enough to kind of get in there.
Okay.
Guys, when the hippos, we only searched one of the treasures, didn't we?
Yes.
There were two of them with treasure
Back to the
boxes.
hippos.
Yes, we could go back to the hippos, and it's not a bad
There's
idea.
switch
I
to
gotta
stuff
stop
these
zoning
blue
out.
blades.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hippos.
Is there a switch to stop the blunders at the bottom of the tunnel of the floor we're on?
You haven't seen a switch now.
All right, I think it sounds like we're going to try to, unless someone has a strong objection to it, maybe retrace our steps back to the hippos for now. And...
To the hippos!
Evelina, you can fly. Go grab us the rope, please, so that
Of course,
we can
yes.
climb up.
Absolutely. And I'll assist getting them up if I need to.
Okay.
'Cause Evelina's pretty strong.
I'm not strong, but I can fly.
Awesome. You can help with that.
You still have charges?
Probably.
What? I know
I
that
think you
you
only used like a couple, right?
It only has 3.
It has 6.
It has 6
Okay.
charges?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so this...
I'm keeping up with like your spell slots and your health. That's mostly what I'm keeping up with.
Jackie, just keep up with everything. Good God.
If you're gonna offer to do the job, do it right.
I swear.
Okay, so...
Oh, it is 6.
Okay. So, Evelina, you fly out of this room and you go down the hallway. As you do, you notice above you there is an enormous, large stone scarab
Okay.
you didn't see before. And as you pass underneath it, its stony head turns
Crap.
and it falls on you.
I'm with.
Ready to
Oh,
fall.
just kidding. I'm not with her.
Wait, how far did Evelina go? She was supposed to be grabbing us the rope in the hallway for us to climb up.
That is like 200 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
It's a
I
good
thought you meant
distance.
she was like up into the next level.
No.
No.
I didn't
I was
abandon
like-
you guys.
I was like,
Evelina just
So-
leaves.
supposed to grab the rope.
So you're realizing that he disabled some defenses that are re-enabled now.
Gotcha.
Oh, boy.
That's what I
So-
thought. Crap.
Unfortunately, I'm with Evelina, I think.
Well, all of you see this. You're not that far away from this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like you can easily get into this fight.
All right.
Well, no, I was flying with Evelina to go.
Yeah, you're right there. I'm just kind of saying, like, for everyone else.
Oh, I didn't get crushed? Great, cool.
It's not so much a crushing thing. This is a more like this thing's going to demand to be. It's a defense. And also as a note, there are 4 rooms on the sides of this hallway as well. So
We're so good at like finding everything in every place we go to. We
We
don't skip
literally
any doors.
skipped this entire dungeon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. We skipped a lot in the ruins also.
I'm like,
Fair enough.
Okay, but that time we didn't mean to.
We're such great adventurers.
You know, give me a minute to set up a whole new board.
she's like, they're not going to this. Okay.
Mm-mm.
No, it's all good.
There's no chance my passive perception would have seen those rooms when we came in, right?
I mean, you're aware the rooms are there.
Okay.
I told you the rooms were there when you were
that's
walking down the hallway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I just missed it.
So
I think we just didn't care. We were like,
yeah, you were very much like, this is where we're going, and
Yeah.
so like, okay.
Gotcha.
All right, everyone, roll initiative, please.
All right.
I can't possibly get any lower.
God.
An 8.
Spark rolls 18.
Okay.
9.
I have a +9, but I roll like shit.
All right, what'd you get, Silent?
11.
11, and then Mordecai.
13.
13.
Damn
Okay. What? One big giant scarab. Stone scarab. All right. So all of you are roughly 60 feet away from this. Not all of you. The four that are not there, or 5 that aren't there.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you know what? I'm going to change this because I feel like this model does not do justice to the challenge that you just made it face.
what?
That tiny little scarab.
I was kind of envisioning something
Or,
bigger.
like I was, yeah, I'm
I texted
envisioning
you.
like a 15 by
I
15.
texted you.
First of all,
How dare you criticize Paula's
What?
choices?
that is a giant scarab. Do you know how small scarabs are? Kiss my shiny metal ass.
How dare you criticize Paula? I am on her side, absolutely. That was a perfect figure.
That was a great Bender reference.
That's this as it should be.
What? In the book it says giant. It doesn't say gargantuan.
I know. I just need them to understand what they're facing.
Fuck you.
Thank you so much, Paula. That was beautiful. I love your wife so much.
To be fair,
I do too.
Even when you said it, I envisioned what you're likely putting out there now. That's what I saw in my head.
Also, Jackie, I'm home, so I can pull up my sheet now.
Okay. I'll tell you what to add to your sheet in a second.
All right.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, you're going to be knocking off some spell slots, unfortunately.
Oh.
And
All
lowering
right.
your health.
All right. So Evelina, it
Push
is
it,
your
it's
turn. It's got high initiative 19.
Okay. All right. So my turn. All right. And it's like right in front of me. So like 5
Yeah.
within. Okay. So it's not. Okay. All right. That changes my approach a little bit. What I'll do, it looks like I'm going to have to attack it with a melee. Okay. So I will use my... Actually, I wonder if I could use this. My catapult. Does that have to be... It says range 60 feet. I assume that's still usable for close. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's try a catapult. I'm going to use a catapult at 3rd level. And go ahead and cast that.
Okay. There we go.
And so that is a dex save.
Okay. That is a 21.
Okay, that definitely saves. So let me see if it takes half.
I think it's save or suck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think with catapult it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. Well. Oh well. So what I'll do is, with my free action, I'll just go ahead and equip my longsword. That's what I'll do. That's my turn.
Okay. Got it. Spark.
So am I out of third level slots now?
Yes. You have no more thirds. You also have used one of your firsts, and you have 54 HP left.
Great, thanks so much. Okay. With that, I am gonna go ahead and cast let's cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do ranged attacks within melee, they're a disadvantage.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So Scorching Ray is ranged. Let's do a line of fire then. The dex save a DC 15.
Okay.
It's a line of fire that's 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Got it. 19.
Okay, well, that's cool. It's still going to take half damage, which is not terrible. 17.
17.
And +1. Do we still have that?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the 18.
Oh, I got a nat 20, so I don't surge.
Got it. So that's 18 halved or not halved? Because they made the save.
Halved.
Okay. So that's 18. So 9? Or...
Unfortunately.
Okay, cool. And it would normally have resistance, you think, but your fire burns through it.
It sure does, fucker.
Okay. All right, it comes over, and it's going to go ahead and attempt to bite Spark.
Yeah, bring it on.
As a bug leans forward and attempts to punch down for a natural 20.
I am going to use my Chronal Shift to force it to reroll that attack.
Got it. That is a dirty 30.
What the fuck?
No better than a nat 20.
Jackie was so quick. I'm gonna make it re-roll that.
A dirty 30?
Yeah.
That's the correct terminology for that.
This is not a crit.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna die.
I'm within 60 feet, right?
I think you're a little beyond 60.
Okay.
You said 60.
Okay, 60. You're within 60. Whatever.
He really doesn't want to have to paint all new minis for an entire party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Runic Shield. So
Okay,
you
what's
have
that
to
do?
reroll again.
Rerolling again. Okay.
I got a dirty. It's gonna hit me, guys.
Don't make it get another nat.
Natural 20.
I swear to God.
Oh my
I
God.
swear to God. I am.
I hope you're happy.
I'm just going to glare as an action.
Mordecai? You son of a bitch.
You... So, crit damage.
God damn it, Mordecai.
Funny enough, I think is I do believe. Let me double check this because what just happened's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A little more damage. Only 33 for crit,
Jesus fucking.
That's
And it-
surprising.
and it would have been 27 normally. So it rolled really low on the crit.
Well, that's good. What kind of damage is that?
That is piercing.
That's a bummer. I was really hoping it was fire. You said it was 33?
Yes.
Yes, the giant scarab with pincers is gonna just clamp down on you and deal
He's
fire damage.
resistant to fire?
Okay. Now as it comes forward, it's the claws on its feet of like 6 of them start coming at you. 1 to Evelina, 1 to Spark. So claw to Evelina for 31.
31? Yeah, I think a 31 hits.
Yeah, that'll be 17 slashing. And to Spark for only 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna miss, motherfucker.
Yes,
I don't think Kevin can grab it though. Hold on.
That was a natural 2. So now that ends its turn.
Yeah, it's not large or smaller. It's definitely bigger than that. Okay, cool.
Mordecai.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Do you have the bow?
No,
I do.
Okay.
So I don't have the.
I don't advise getting in melee with it.
So I'm gonna go
No,
up
that shit
30
hurts.
feet.
You move up 30 feet?
Yeah.
Go back. Go back.
And I'm going to. I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon the spirit of my spear. To like, the blackthorn spear. And then I am going to move up an extra 10 feet.
Okay.
And because it gives me an extra 10 feet with the spear. And then I'm going to throw the spear. I'm going to just hook it over my head and Olympic throw it right at the creature between the two of them.
All right.
So that would be a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Or 1d6 plus 7. So that would be 13 damage.
Okay.
And I have another attack, but I can't really do anything from here, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. Barrick.
I raise my arm on wobbly legs and I send out 2 beams of force.
Okay.
That's a natural 1. And then 28 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 damage, and I just sit down on a stool. That's my turn.
Got it. Because exhaustion sucks so silent.
What should I do? Kind of want to stun him, but if I go in range with it, I might die.
Oh shit, we got a bow. We don't have arrows.
No, there's a bunch of arrows on the floor over there.
Yeah, I was gonna
All of them left
say,
them on the floor.
Lebron kind of like threw arrows away, so
I did.
Bolts. I thought it was bullets.
No, I had arrows and I had bolts.
How much shit did you just have in the bag?
Yes, never underestimate the hoarder.
So
Like,
quick,
good.
run back 80 feet.
I didn't put it. I'm gonna try shooting him from where I am. Oh god. So the first one is a 25, and the second one is a 21.
Both hit.
What's the damage for that bow?
Did you have arrows?
Well, if I pick, I would have picked up the one from Elebrum if I had looted a bow. I would guess I would have like picked up the arrows.
I'll give it to you.
And so, what's the damage for a bow? Because I haven't put it in my inventory yet.
It's a +2 longbow.
Yeah, but for the damage, it's what
1d8 plus your dex plus 2.
Yeah, d8. Okay. D8 for okay, one there. Okay, so plus dex plus 2, 6. So I got a 12 and a 9
for damage.
So, yeah.
All right. Very good.
And is there anything I can do as a bonus action? Don't think I can. I guess I'm gonna stay there. Yep, I'm done.
All right, Rowan.
All right. I'm guessing this thing is more than 500 pounds.
We're guessing?
Yeah, just a hunch, you know. Rowan's gonna call out, Spark, Evelina, you guys want to stay there, or one of you want to come back?
Evelina wants to go back, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Amelia's on her back, so...
Yep. So what Rowan's gonna do is he's gonna hold out his deformed but equally cool gauntlet hand, and it's gonna, the gem on the palm is gonna glow purple, and around Evelina this like dark black and purple void is gonna just encapsulate her if she lets it, and just pop her right in front of the group of us back at that far line.
Yes, absolutely.
And that is me casting Vortex Warp on her.
Got it. Elbrum.
Okie dokie. My form is going to shimmer again, and then I am back into my Dragonborn of Sardior form.
Nice.
And I'm gonna fly up a bit because that's all I could do. Actions. Up as in to the sky, not forward.
All right. And that's it?
Yeah.
All right, Evelina.
All right. So the bad news is I have to be attuned to this thing to get us out of here on a demi-plane. All right.
That's fine.
But how close is that thing that we were hitting to kind of collapse the building?
It's another 80 feet away.
Okay. Okay. How bad does this thing look? Does it look like it's taking any damage?
It's taking some damage. It's still above half.
Okay. All right. Crap. Okay. I'm going to attack it, using my. Let's see. I want to describe this because I don't want to mess up our stuff. So Evelina will step out very briefly. Her the gem node on her heavy armor will begin to glow, and it will just shoot out this beam of electricity toward our creature friend. And I'm going to roll. That's not good. That is a. Oh wait, I have to add this to it. That is a 17.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. It goes out, hits the shell, and just does nothing.
Okay.
17 does not hit.
Got it. So Evelina's going to try that one more time. She's going to get a little frustrated and just kind of furrow her brow a bit and just more intensely try to shoot more electricity toward this thing and see what happens. Okay. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right. And that is a 14 lightning 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 15 because I'm adding +1.
All right. This time you get it in the like around its neck into its whole shell, and it does do its damage.
Okay. For my movement, I'm going to back up 30 feet.
Okay. So that almost puts you... Okay, yeah, so it gets you falling back. Good. And then, to give you an idea, yep, it's roughly at 80% health. And
Okay.
Spark, it's your turn.
Get out of there.
All right. I'm going to use Tides of Chaos and cast Scorching Ray, so it'll be a flat roll.
Okay.
That's fucking natural one, but I surge, so
You do.
that's a 2 on the D20.
Doesn't Scorching Ray have 3 beams?
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's a good point.
So the next 2 would be a disadvantage.
Okay, well that one's a 3.
Yeah.
And that one's a 12. I don't think any of those hit.
No,
they just all... It kind of ducks its head into its shell, like this bug just putting all its in, just letting you go off of its hard
Okay,
carapace.
because while the fire's going on around it, really what I wanted to accomplish was the surge.
Okay, so roll that D100.
It is a 16.
Okay.
And I got a 2 on the D20.
Okay, noted.
Using your movement?
I can't take an opportunity attack of this thing. Are you crazy?
It's going to hit you either way. I'm just letting you know.
I'll say if it does hit you on the opportunity attack, I can probably help you with that.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, you know what? No. Oh, I can cast my fire feet. Can I? Oh no, I don't.
you already
That's a
cast it,
third
well.
level.
No.
I'm at a fucking third level.
You also
Okay.
cast Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Well, we're living our life. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of here, I guess.
Dodge and weave.
Okay, so it's going to go ahead and try to get you. It's going to try to do a bite for 28 to hit.
Oh, fuck, that's so close. Yeah.
So I'm gonna activate
Two lower, I could have shielded it.
What you doing there?
my cloud rune
Okay.
and convert the damage to me instead of the spark.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, so coming to you, that will be 32 piercing damage.
Ooh, that would have downed me, so thank you.
All right. So I think, yeah, it goes to bite and it kind of hits, and then the shimmering magic comes around you, Spark, as the pinchers of this enter in another dimension, and you see them come out around Mordecai and hit him instead. It's like, ugh.
Sorry
Yeah,
if I did that.
It's going to move 20 feet forward. And then it almost inflates its body, and it gets bigger, and then it spits out this wave of small scarabs. That's a cone that hits everyone but Evelina. She's just out of range. And I need con saving throws.
Fucking scarabs.
That's an 11 for me.
19.
I'm rolling so bad tonight.
18.
Don't forget we have bless
Because
from
of bless.
9.
Oh.
No, 20. 20 actually.
Bless. That is a 13 total from me.
Okay.
Okay, well, I got a dirty 20.
Okay. DC here was 18. So those of you who got 18 and above, that is going to be 22 piercing. Those of you who got 17 and below, that is 55 piercing.
I'm
Oh
down.
my god.
I'm sorry, so it'd be 27. Did I do that right? 27 piercing
Okay, so I gotta take 5 more.
I'm
for
more down.
those of you. Yeah.
I am at 1 HP.
Oh my god.
I would have been down if I hadn't short rested to heal.
what did you say was the bigger one?
55.
I totally missed that because my internet cut out. What was
You're
it?
good. 55
55.
piercing.
Okay.
Who's still up?
Me.
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 I'm still up, barely.
Oh, so everybody except me. Okay, cool.
All right, that's its turn. Mordecai.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to. It moved up, and the spear is probably on the ground behind it. Would the spear, if I use my bonus action to call the spear back to me, would it hit it?
I don't. That's not ability of the spear, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, not like it
You
comes
can
back.
call it back, but it doesn't
Right.
have like
Yes.
strike
Yeah,
through damage.
right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You just call it back, and it comes to you.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then with my action, I'm going to pick up Spark.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I would like you to pick up Spark.
And run back as far as I can.
Okay. Evelina, as you get to the door, the statues have reactivated,
Shit.
Wow.
but you're not in there yet.
And then how far away am I from the door in Evelina?
30 feet.
30 feet from them. So I'm gonna use my action surge and take the dash action to get an extra 30 feet closer to them.
Okay, so you get to the doors where you see that the room is filled with the green energy again.
That was the paralyzing con save energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That can also drop you to 0 if you roll too
Yeah.
low.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Barrick.
Well, it's in range now, so I'm gonna try to banish it. So I
Okay.
hold out my hands, and I just use a crushing motion to try to like blip it into elsewhere.
All right, that's wisdom save.
Charisma 16.
Charisma save.
You can't have a high charisma as a big stone statue.
15.
Which way are we going?
Well, not back in there apparently.
Is there no way? Can we take pot shots at those statues from in here?
I was gonna say I might go back in there with my shatter spike and just try and make the con save and go knock them down.
Rowan is gonna use a bonus action with his clockwork healer bee. If we're going out of order here, I don't know if we're staying in.
Well, we have exactly 1 minute till this thing comes back, unless it's from another plane, in which case it would get banished back there. But we don't know if it would, so we have 10 rounds to figure out which direction we're going. I'm just gonna call the timeout for this, just because we need to, if that's okay. We need to figure out which way we're going.
No, it's not okay. We don't time out anymore ever. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Because we either have to continue forward to try to get through the teeth and just get up to try to get away from this thing, or we have to go back to the death room where we fall dead.
All right, I can turn 2 people invisible. Can anybody else turn people invisible? Let me ask that first.
I can. I don't know how that's helpful.
Well, it's helpful if we can turn invisible, and I can try to attune to this thing and get us to the demi-plane.
Oh, for an hour.
Yeah. Because I need those 10 minutes in order to...
I can do 3 minutes, but as soon as I cast it, this thing's back.
Right. That's the problem.
Yeah, so you don't do that then, probably.
I could summon Bigby's hand and try and punch one of those statues into oblivion.
Okay, so my question is, forward through to try to go back up through the pyramid, or back to the trapdoor?
I feel like we have to go to the trapdoor then, even with all the crap that's in there, because we don't know all the other problems. I think at this point, our option is we try to smash that thing, collapse this building, and hope we don't die.
Okay.
Because what other choice do we really have right now?
Okay. So
how long is it going to take to attune to that thing?
An hour.
10 minutes.
Huh?
What?
Wait. Right?
Attunement's an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Never mind. An hour.
Okay. So are we going to try to smash the door pre-attunement, or are we doing the attunement?
Well, we don't have time to attune if this thing's going to be back in 10 rounds.
I'm also not sure if you can maintain concentration on a spell while trying to attune to something.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no.
So then we don't have invisibility for the party.
No, we don't have any option there. That's why I'm saying we have to go back to the trapdoor.
Okay.
One question I do have, from where we are to the 2 hippos, it's just through the blades and
through the blades up the 79-foot shaft,
and possibly triggering more problems.
Correct.
Because we have no idea what's in there, because they turned all that stuff off when we came down here.
Matt, of the 200 feet of the room.
So by the way, guys, I just totally forgot this feature, but I'm going to reinstate it, just so you know. But I'm not going to go back here. Is remember, if you're casting spells, you get racked with pain and have to make the con saves.
Oh,
I
forgot about that.
So I totally forgot, but it is part of this dungeon, so I'm going to put it back.
That's right.
Damn it! Nothing left when that thing died.
I do have a free use of a spell though, because I remember I got that from something I did last session, and I wrote it down.
Yeah,
you do have
can
that. Yes,
skip one of those if we needed.
Yeah,
a spell.
yeah, but my spell might have failed just now.
Right.
Now
but we didn't do it. So
yeah. Okay. So going. Okay. So y'all start making your way back. I'm gonna move my whole 10 feet because my speed is halved. I'm 3 levels into exhaustion. And
we can carry you.
Can we carry him?
I don't know.
Then our speed is halved.
Well, yeah, but I have 45 feet and I can sometimes move double.
Okay, so I weigh a total of 245 pounds. So I'm pretty sure that goes over your carry weight.
Spark.
Does that go over your carry weight, Silent Wave?
I think
because just look at inventory and whatever your weight carried is, and then add 245, and then if you click on that, it'll tell you what your carrying capacity is. You're a monk; you don't usually carry that much, so you might be able to with your 14 strength.
I have 225 carrying capacity, so
okay, so you would be at half speed also because you'd be encumbered.
If we're really lucky, this whole dungeon is just from another plane, and that guy's just staying there.
If we're lucky.
All right.
We only have the minute.
So
I'm going to walk my 10 feet back.
Is Spark, at the point of making death saves now?
Yes.
Okay, so I can cast, when we come back in the game, I'll cast Spare the Dying on her. But whenever we go through this room, I only have 2 uses of lesser restoration. So keep that in mind.
I can get a lot of people up if I need to. One of my magic items has 5 more charges on it, and each one of those charges is a d6 of healing.
Okay. So our plan is to go back. So I'm going to time
Yeah.
So
and I'm going to walk my 10 feet back.
yeah. So here's the thing. We are at the end of our time.
Yeah.
And I absolutely know that Alan's got to go
Yeah.
at the end of our time too. So I think are like the only thing I don't want is I don't want us to have negativity or like anxiety because of our ending point. But are we okay?
I'm sure.
Should
I'm good.
Yeah.
go ahead and plan a new character this week so that our session is not 15 minutes long?
Dibs on Ranger.
A new boat sails up to.
Is it dumb if I do a wild magic sorcerer again? I really like that. I'm gonna be kind of sad.
To be fair, we did our job. Like there's chaos. Things have been destroyed. So even if we all die, the other 2, knights will have gained the benefit of our chaos.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna save Rowan's parents though.
You know what? But they might get away because
They'll be free
might
after the
So
Queen
let's
dies.
go ahead and do this. Let's have this discussion. Let's go ahead and end the stream, and then we'll talk about that. So see y'all guys as we figure out. See you next week as we see what happens.
Maybe you'll see these characters next